So Kugashira ordered all of our men in Section C to pull out?
Yes, sir. He also took an hybrid counter-necrolyzer from the lab. We believe he intends to contact our target.
I think that I might understand why he did it. Kugashira wants to settle this thing man to man. Where's Kugashira now?
We lost track of him, sir.
I see. Kugashira is one of the best we've got, and he never gives up. Maybe. He just might.
Just might what, sir?
I worry too much.
Bear Walken. Is the target really gonna try destroy Millennium by himself?
Destroy Millennium? I don't know, but I doubt it. I think it's just the boss he wants. In fact, if that guy is Brandon Heat, there's absolutely no doubt about it.
We've got dozens of Orgmen out there searching for him now. And you're telling me that you still haven't found the target?
We're trying hard, sir. We're searching round the clock.
Searching. Always searching. I'm sick and tired of hearing that word.
Calm down. Will you?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
I didn't realize how much I'd regret losing Bob Poundmax. We really could have used his help. Now that he's gone, his personal intelligence network is inaccessible.
He was always very careful in regard to security. He never gave his contacts to anyone, not even me.
No doubt about it. He was the very best.
That's true. And he was my best friend.
I know. Believe me, I know how you feel. We will find him. Millennium owns this city. He's our enemy and everyone knows it, so they won't dare try to help him. Oh, we'll find him, all right. Then he's all yours. Teach him the way I do business. The Millennium way of doing business.
All right.
I have a few errands to run. Goodbye. I'll return tomorrow morning. Meet me here. And please, be careful.
Today's third race is full of surprises. Snail Gunner, a 12-to-1 underdog, is keeping Alice.
Same old, how boring. This is no fun anymore, you know what I mean? When did everything start going down the drain? What went wrong? You got me. Huh? Who the hell could that be? At this hour? All right. Keep your pants on. What do you want? Nice wound you got. You're on the wrong side of town, aren't you? Look, I got nothing to do with the organization anymore. You got no business here. Get lost. Folks from the other side aren't welcome here. Take your hand off the door.
I am Brandon.
Huh?
Brandon Heat.
Did you say Brandon? There's no way you're Brandon Heat. Fella, you got a lousy sense of humor. The guy's dead!
Gary. I know his voice. It's true, Gary. It's him.
What? What are you saying, boss? How could he be? Brandon died years ago.
My hearing's gotten a lot sharper since I lost my sight. It's Brandon, all right. I'm sure of it. I'd know his voice anywhere.
For real, you're Brandon Heat?
Excuse me. Do you think we could talk about this inside? It's a long story.
Man, oh man. I've heard some strange stories, but none of them as weird as this one. I know Millennium's got a bunch of those creepazoid freaks, but now you tell us that Brandon's a monster too? And to top it all off, you tell us that you're Big Daddy's daughter?
I've been hearing rumors recently about something going on within the organization. Something that has to do with you and Brandon, miss. Now I see why.
Brandon, tell me, what was it that made you betray Millennium?
Gary, why even bother to ask? You've seen what kind of organization it is now.
Yeah, using monsters to take what they want. Using fear to control the whole city. Damn, it was never the same after they killed Big Daddy.
My father was...
Gary.
I'm sorry. I assumed you must have known how he died.
My father was... murdered?
It's a rumor. Just a rumor, that's all.
No, it's not. My mom, my dad, Mr. Tokioka, they killed... everyone. Oh no. No!
There seems to be no surveillance.
I still can't believe you're alive.
I think it would be more accurate to say that I failed to die. Millennium mustn't find out. Let's get this over with.
Here's the Orgman reference material you asked for, as well as everything I could find on the superiorization process.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have made you tread on such dangerous ground.
That's all right. If they weren't holding my family hostage, I'd be out there with you, fighting them.
Take care of yourself and stay safe. Hold on a little while longer and we might be able to rescue your family.
Doctor.
However, I'm afraid you mustn't count on that.
Doctor!
How long's it been since we had a drink together like this?
At least 20 years or so.
Well, then it's about time. It's a shame you can't taste it. Must be rough living in the kind of body you got now.
We know, Brandon. You want us to protect the young lady while you're gone.
Don't worry, Brandon. We completely cut our ties with the organization. You see, the truth is they fired us. Betting on the ponies isn't what it used to be. These days, everything's handled by computer. They don't need old farts like us anymore. We're obsolete.
Hey, it was time for us to leave anyway. Because we were loyal to the organization Big Daddy created, the old Millennium. But that's long gone now. Everything we have, this home, a comfortable life, we owe it all to you, Brandon. Because of the good word you put in for us with Big Daddy. We both got promoted, and I could take care of Mom until she died.
We never had a chance to return the favor, so now we'd like to pay you back for what you did.
And pay Big Daddy back as well.
Mr. Formality, you haven't changed a bit.
And still quiet, too.
So, you leaving already?
You're not gonna say goodbye to the young lady, huh? You're not very good at that, are you? That's so like you, Brandon. But we consider you a member of the family. You can always depend on us.
Yeah.
Brandon, Millennium's on the wrong track. Headed in the wrong direction. It's no longer the organization Big Daddy intended it to be.
Harry.
Excuse me, sir, but you had several drinks, then said you couldn't pay? What makes you think you can get away with that? Last time. Get lost, asshole! Hey, listen up, pal. You ought to thank me, considering the mess you're in. I'm letting you off easy. I could send for the guys from Millennium if I wanted to.
Yeah, right. Millennium, what a joke.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Hey, that's the guy! Call headquarters! He's a wanted criminal! What the...
What? You mean the target? So he approached the police voluntarily? He came to us on his own? In a car? All right, fine. In that case, contact Locke and tell him to send an Orgmen squad to that location as quickly as possible.
Orgmen? I thought you wanted to take him out yourself, one-on-one.
Once we have the man in custody, I can do that anytime. However, destroying Brandon Heat isn't my only concern. He's got to be getting help from collaborators other than Tokioka, so I need to expose all of them and destroy their network once and for all. My feelings about the death of Bob Poundmax are very intense, burning within me.
Show him the power of Millennium.
Yes, sir.
No, wait, please, wait, miss. You can't go outside. You're a target, miss. They'll spot you for sure.
But
I'm afraid Gary's right, young lady. I wonder if you understand how Brandon feels.
How he feels?
Yes, that's right.
Quite honestly, I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that I don't understand why he's protecting me. I know that he was a friend of my mom's and that he knew my dad, but is that enough reason for him to go this far?
Mm-hmm.
My mom and dad were killed by the organization. killed by Harry McDowell. That's why I hate Bloody Harry so much, and the organization. So I know why Grave hates Harry McDowell. After all, Bloody Harry killed him too. But none of that would give him a reason to protect me.
You're wrong. He's got a good reason.
That's right, he sure does.
Then why?
Because that's what Millennium was for.
What do you mean?
Young lady, when Big Daddy was Millennium's head honcho, it was quite different than it is now. Do you know why your father founded the organization?
Mm-mm.
Brandon didn't either. And so, I'm going to tell you just as I told him many years ago.
This just in. An explosion of unknown origin has occurred at Southgate number 1. Alternate routes are
Don't tell me.
To protect?
That's right. To protect. Neighbors, friends, families. To protect them, he needed power. To have that power, he needed the organization. To maintain it, he needed the coat of iron that made betrayal punishable by death. Brandon was accused of betraying the organization. But if he were a traitor, he wouldn't have come back after his death. He could have only one reason for doing that.
The coat of iron.
Exactly. Brandon Heat is Millennium itself. Even after his death, he continues to be devoted to Millennium. So now, we'll protect you, young lady.
But I can't. I can't give you anything in return.
You don't have to give us a thing. That's what being a family is all about. As long as we don't betray one another, we'll have a bond between us that can never be broken.
All of a sudden, I feel like I have two new grandpas.
Hey, hold on. I ain't old enough to be a grandpa, but I guess Uncle'll be all right.
Huh? Gary.
It ain't good, boss. They're all over the place.
Gary, take the young lady and go out the back door. Hurry.
You got it, boss. All right, let's go.
What's up?
Excuse the dramatic entrance, but locked doors are so inconvenient.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Ballad Bird Lee. Though it's too late to do you any good, allow me to give you a piece of advice.
Huh?
Choose those you lend your car to more carefully. If you had, you might have lived at least a little while longer.
That guy's one of the big four of Millennium.
So you're Big Daddy's little girl. My goodness, what a cute young lady you are. Looks like Big Daddy must have had a little something extra for a man his age, huh? I envy the guy, I really do.
Tell me, how in the world did someone as stupid as you get to be a senior executive?
What did you say?
Well, you don't have a gun in your hand, do you? What the?
Orgman.
I'm a superior, in order to show how truly loyal I am to Harry McDowell, and to honor the memory of an old friend. I asked to be given this power.
A superior?
That's correct.
Gary, what's wrong? Gary! Gary! What is it? What's going on here?
You're lucky. Very lucky, old man. Do you know why? Because you'll be able to cross over to the other world without seeing the horrible way you're going to die.
You're in no condition to push yourself so hard. Huh?
I'm sorry, Grave. I'm sorry, Grave. I'm sorry, Grave. I'm sorry, Grave. I'm sorry, Grave.
Mika. Hey, is this the place where I can find the cold-blooded freak who calls himself a scientist?
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
Otherwise, I never would have come to this damn haunted house of yours. I'm here to give you my body, Doc. Use your technology to make it as strong as possible.
A necrolized man, a superiorized man. Non-humans fight each other with emotion only humans can possess. The twilight darkens for those who destroy.